Hey. Look, this Sega days are coming soon. I'm just tired of waiting. And tears falling in my prayers. I've been crying for patience. I'm scarred. I gotta live the rest of my life with abrasions. You can't convince me that time isn't wasting. I feel like Hamilton the way I've been writing these pages. So you can call me, but you best be on time with the payments. So you can turn this off if you don't like what I'm saying. Or if these lines are too basic. Just know my life getting crazy. Times is getting harder, that could really spark an artist. And I ain't giving up for nothing, I just try my hardest. I say a prayer for the ones departed. A cold world, I just want to show how pure my heart is. But I see the comments, stories going around about the kid, but I'm so timeless, bad energy can't get to me. I'm the reason why we like this, allegedly. But once I see the best from you, that's when you get the best from me.
Okay. Yo, we are here. Oh, sorry, John. Oh, we're here. Baller Central Pod, myself, John, and our Jabby replacement. Thank God.
Hello.
Yo. We are here to talk the latest in the NBA, which now is gone, but we're here to recap NBA Finals, here to talk about the World Cup that just started, and also play a game or two here and there. We're live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Feel free to show some support and comment how your day's going, whatever. If you're a Knicks fan, feel free to comment regardless, because the reason why we're doing it today, because they have their parade going on Thursday, so the pod's being moved. So John will be there, others will be there, half of Jose will be there, because Lakers and Knicks representation. Yeah, it's going to be a great time.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
It's your city. You said your city. You might as well show up, right? Pop up.
It is. I'm very fond of the Knicks. Like I wouldn't consider myself a fan, necessarily, but growing up in New York, like that's a team that I'm very fond of. I have a lot of friends that are Knicks fans, so it's just cool to see them win. After basically a lifetime of not, being able to beat. So, yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's amazing. The city's happy. I love seeing the city happy. So, yeah.
Absolutely. So, yeah, first time on the pod. Friend of us, met through Javi. Anything little you want to intro about yourself that we should know, sports fandom wise? Who has better sports logic, you or Javi? Just
Man.
Hey! All this Javi slander. All right, let's relax. Relax.
Yo, Javi is crazy.
Let's relax over here.
So yeah.
All right, wait, what's the first question?
I'm just like sports. Little bit about yourself and like sport fandom, whatever.
Yeah, I'm Jose. I was born in Puerto Rico, but I was raised mainly in Philly and New York. Hence why I'm very fond of the Knicks. But I wouldn't consider myself a Knicks fan. I'm a Lakers fan. So growing up, it was either Kobe or AI, and obviously I made my decision in that. So, but I guess for football, obviously growing up in Philly, we have the Eagles, which I'm very, 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 very fond of. I love them. I would consider myself more an Eagles fan than a Lakers fan. That's me though.
Interesting.
Football was my first love. I'll say.
Okay,
football.
I feel that.
And then
I love the Eagles on this pod, right, John?
Nope. All right, get me one. I'm eating a chip. Sorry about that, Jose. Apologies. I'm just a Giants.
Yeah, no. Is that everything?
Would you say?
I think that's everything. Unless you want to add anything else.
I was saying, did that answer everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah, I like that. I really like the fact that you're more of an Eagle fan. I don't mean to be like that, but I would also say I'm probably more football than basketball. Like I'm not Knicks. I love the Knicks, but like I get excited for football season.
Oh, yeah.
It's, fall.
For sure. Yeah. I love football. I love basketball too. It's just like I grew up on football, played football. I played pickup, but it was like I played in high school, so it was nice. Seeing, watching it. Brian Dawkins, all that, like all the legends growing up. T.O. being on the team, but he was a headache. But people
honestly
think
a great player. Took you to a Super Bowl on a horrible ankle. So I mean, hey, I hear you.
Exactly. People think AJ Brown is a headache, but
he's not. No offense. I don't need to be like that.
They don't.
I'm not an Eagles fan, but I'm from New Jersey, so I live so close to Eagles fans that I listen to them, and I listen for sure. You know what I mean? Because they complain. No offense, but
no, I mean, yeah, we complain about nearly everything. I'm not gonna lie.
Midway through the season last year, I was like, how's the offensive coordinator? And every single Eagle fan was like,
everything. It's literally up or down. Like it's not in between. Like
Now he's in a better place, so we're all happy.
Yeah, happy for him, I guess.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, give us a lot though.
How you doing? Thank you for tuning in. So yeah, we're gonna start off with a little game Jose introduced to us. I want to make sure he gets the credit for introducing the game. 8-0.
It's highly addicting. I will say it's highly.
It is pretty good.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna put it up on the screen real quick. Why is my mouse back? Sorry, mouse is a little draggy.
You know, I found that there was a football one too.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. We're probably gonna play that maybe during the off season, or like now it's the off season, but yeah, I think that game takes a while though, right?
Is it like fantasy or is there offensive line? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's 16-0. I think you get there's no O-line, but you get your like core weapons, quarterback, running back, wide receiver.
Oh yeah, we could do that then. That seems easy.
Yeah. But they also have to draft a defense.
Damn. Okay. So you got to know linebackers. That's basically what it comes down to.
Linebackers, corners, defense.
Well, I mean, I know corners and safeties and DNs because big plays, but linebackers who tackle a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess you're less. No offense, unless you're Urlacher or Ray Lewis.
Gotcha. So we're gonna do a quick game, one round for each, and then we'll probably end this pod with it. So I'm gonna kick things off. Okay. Boston 2010s. Let's see.
Your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Who do you
I'm
want?
surprised Jason. Actually, no, I might go Kyrie. Yeah, Kyrie has more rebounds. Yeah, I'll go Kyrie. Why not?
I'd say he was in his prime at that time.
Yeah, it was before Tatum.
Yeah.
Before Tatum and at the end of the Pierce and Garnett era.
Yeah, that was so interesting.
Oh, more Celtics. Why not?
Why not? I'll give you the
see.
80s, right? Or is the 80s called it?
The 80s. I'm going to go Larry Bird. So far. Great stuff for Boston. Can I go Boston again? That would be nice.
Rigged.
Utah in the 80s. Sadly, I'm going to go with this man right here.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Don't even say his name.
Yep, not going to. He doesn't deserve the recognition. Oh. Knicks in the 2020s.
Oh, you're lucky. Too bad you can't get Brunson. I'd go Jalen Brunson. I don't know where you're going. I don't know.
I'm going to go Jalen Brunson. Why not? Shout out to the captain.
Man, you want an undefeated season. This is what it takes. Come on now. Get a center. Get Shaq.
Detroit 2020. Actually, I'm going to use my team spin.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
The Washington. Have fun with that. You got Anthony Davis.
Davis. Do I want to go era switch?
You're going to switch the era on the Pistons?
On the Wizards. Yeah.
On the Wizards?
Why not?
You're crazy, bro. 70s? Yeah.
Elvin Hayes. I got a better player, though.
You kind of did. Anthony Davis at the time, I mean, I don't know.
True.
He has better numbers than AD, technically?
Technically, yeah. 70 and 20. Okay, so a nice A matchup.
That's crazy.
Okay, so John, you're up.
Okay, cool. Let's get it. LeBron James.
Yeah, where do you want?
Where do I want him? I don't know. Probably small forward.
Gotcha. Bang. Okay.
New York Knicks in 20s. All right, cool. Give me Allen Houston, I believe.
Gotcha.
My connection went down.
Oh,
Sorry.
we good? Are we good now?
Glad you came back. Give me Carmelo Anthony.
Okay.
At the power forward. I know. Well.
No, I mean that's a good pick.
Oh, you always have your respin.
I do have my respin. I go center. I go point guard.
If you get the right era, you get Kareem.
Yeah, I'll respin. I guess. No, you don't think so? I don't know.
That's true. Or Giannis.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely respin it. The era. Yeah.
Ooh.
Same era. Literally same exact thing. That's crazy. Or no, that's below.
You want to go? You want to use your team spin?
Honestly,
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Good, but it's up to you. It's up to you. Oh yeah.
Probably get worse. Who knows? Portland. Yeah, probably.
Ooh.
It is what it is.
Hey, Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah.
He was
Rasheed
tough.
Wallace.
And Sabonis. Sabonis' father.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, give me some bonus. Why not?
Arenas.
No,
The last pick.
Okay.
Chicago in the 70s.
Give me anybody.
Clem.
Yep. Clem. Yep. Why not?
56 and 26.
So yeah, it was bad. It was a bad one.
So, Jose, it's your turn. Can you see the screen well?
Yeah, I can see it.
Gotcha. Oh. Day's going great. How's your day going? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Okay. We're going to get into it. Let's go.
All right.
Philly in the 90s. Great start.
Let me get AI or Charles Barkley. I'll do Charles Barkley. Yeah, power forward.
Gotcha. Yeah. And he knows what he's doing. He about to try to get 82 and 0. Oh.
Ooh. Dang. I'll get Moses Malone for the 5. Dang, but Julius Erving too. He's not. But yeah.
Detroit in the 2000s.
Ooh. Could I do the team spin?
Gotcha.
Yeah. I like Grant Hill, but if I can. I'll do Chris Paul. Chris Paul for point guard. Chris Paul.
Not bad.
Wow, I averaged 9.9 assists. Wow.
Couldn't get that 10. Ooh. Same spot is crazy.
The same team? That's crazy.
Same team in it.
Yeah. I don't want to risk. I'll do dang.
Maybe Jamal.
You know,
a shot.
You know what? I'll risk it. I'll put Eric.
Who'd you say?
I'll do an air spin. I'll do an air spin.
Anthony Davis? Oh no, I can't do Anthony Davis. We do Drew Holiday or Eric Gordon or Tyreek Evans. Ooh.
I'll do Drew Holiday at shooting guard.
Okay. And your last pick is
Dang.
Just missed Kawhi Leonard.
I'll do Scotty Barnes at small forward. Do Scotty Barnes.
Okay, 67 and 15. Not bad. Okay. So far, I got the W for the beginning round.
Damn.
Yeah, we're also going to end the show with this. So, there's always a redemption time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bad.
And obviously, with
what's
going
crazy
on,
is that. Sorry. No, I was gonna say is that there's a football one too, which is crazy.
Was it 16 and 0, I think?
Yeah. It's kind of addicting too. Yeah,
Gotcha. We're definitely gonna play that too when we have time. Okay, so with the World Cup going on, we had to make sure to get you on very knowledgeable about all things football, both sides. So wanted to get your opinion on some things. So we're just gonna go group by group and see what's played out so far. We had a couple of games going on today. France was a little lackluster in the first half, but then they bounced back in the second, thanks to Mbappe. But a lot we can talk about. First up, Group A. As of right now, Mexico and Korea Republic both have a win, and I think in Czechia and South Africa both have losses. I mean, pretty much how we expected this to go, right, for Group A?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the thing is with like Czech, definitely was in that game, which was a really good game. But what's exciting, I feel like what's exciting, especially for this World Cup, is that obviously there's more teams, and that's controversial within itself because it's like a lot of times people don't like it to be, especially players and coaches, they don't like it to be too many games. It's kind of like a thing known where in football at least, like there's players don't get that many rests, don't get a lot of time to rest. So that's controversial, but at the same time, a lot of countries like Haiti, Bosnia, a lot of countries are able to like enter the match, and so I feel like that's beautiful. And so that brings me to my point with Korea, where it's like they played a hell of a game against Czech, and so it's like you can see how the rest of the world is kind of catching up in terms of talent, developing talent, which is cool too. But I would say I have Mexico. I mean, Mexico should win, but also Korea has Mexico's number, um, in terms of like from the previous World Cup. So it should be an interesting match. I do like Mexico's attack, especially their midfield. They played well. That match against South South Africa. So it was a good match. I think that I think they played Thursday, if I'm correct. Um,
They do.
and so it'll be good to see them go head to head as well. I think I give Mexico the edge on that matchup, but I wouldn't be surprised if Korea also does something spectacular with that.
Hey, I think Mexico should be the favorite, like you said. But like you said, Korea does have their number here and there, so potential upset. But so far, playing out how it should be. Next up, Group B, all draws. Everyone has 1 point. Switzerland draw, Canada draw, Qatar draw. I feel like, was it yesterday or the day before? It's nothing but draws.
Yeah. No, it was yesterday. Like it was crazy.
It was like 1-1, 2-2, 1-1, 0-0. Yeah. So, how you feeling about Group B?
Group B, I mean, it's good. It's good because it's like there's teams that are there where it's like they get that exposure. So it's like it's good that Bosnia is there. Qatar was in the last one. I would like to say that Canada has an edge, but I don't know. I think overall in this group, it's really like anybody's game. I will say, like, especially I think it would be depending on who plays well and who sticks to their philosophy better. But I think if I had to give it an edge between two teams, I will say Switzerland and surprisingly Qatar.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
oh,
I still feel like Canada's built advantage a little, not a lot. You know what I mean? But I hear that Qatar has been playing well.
and John hates Canada, so
Yeah, I really am not a fan. But it is going to be.
I said
I gotta give them their flowers when they can, and I think I don't know, and I think Switzerland, you're right, should come out, but at the same time,
okay.
yeah, I think
they got to prove it to me. All draws so far, crazy.
Next up, Group C, Brazil and I think Brazil and Morocco faced off first. I believe that was I was surprised with the draw there.
That was at MetLife, right? Yeah.
that game, bro. That game. I mean, if I was a Brazilian, I would hate that game because it was like I think, um, I think Rafinha being on the right instead of on the left is a big story. A lot of times people wanted Brazilians were expecting a lot from Rafinha, but Rafinha he's better at left. But the thing is that Vinicius Jr. is left as well. So it's like him playing on the right is a big factor. The midfield sucks. I will say like Paquetá was not good. Casemiro too was not playing how he should be playing. As
Gotcha.
the he is. Yeah. So Vinicius Jr. really scored that goal on his own. Thankfully, it didn't get out of hand for Morocco. Morocco had a good philosophy though, defensively, which is amazing. The way that they attack the ball, the way that they control the middle of the field, um, offensively and defensively, and so it was really good. Brazil is lucky that Morocco didn't take that game out of their hands sooner. I will say, like Morocco is a good team. I would wanna say Brazil,
Yeah.
but man, the way that they played, and also a striker. I mean, Diego was not doing well up top. Um, I think I was surprised by the decision not to put in Endrick. Um, and so Endrick has been good. I mean, he's shorter, definitely would thrive more at the wing, but you can't take out Rafinha. So um, I think that's something that should be noticeable.
I think
Good that Haiti's there. I mean, he's good. I mean, it's good that they're there for exposure. I don't expect them to do anything but
Right.
that. But man, the favors are for Brazil to win that. But I would give it to Morocco just because I how they play.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's like first game jitters for Brazil because they are probably the most talented team in this group. But anything
Yeah,
can happen.
anything
yeah,
can happen.
and there's a lot of historical factor to their pressure. Just like they've been trying to like just be who they were. And the talent, I feel like the talent is there, but a lot of surprises, especially when Joel Pedro, que no, like he wasn't, what I'm saying, he didn't get picked up um because of Neymar, who's injured as well. So it's like I don't know. They,
Which
they
is
have a lot of,
crazy.
yeah, especially how historic of a run they had in the past. I think a lot of pressure being on them, but I don't think they'll live up to the pressure, unfortunately.
Hey, we will find out. Next up, Group D. Yeah, USA opened with a great match against Paraguay. I think they won 4-1, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also a lot of people are thinking they can make a solid run this year.
I mean, it'll be interesting. It will be interesting.
They went. I mean, they went. I don't want to sound like a hater, but they went
Yeah.
against Paraguay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not a good team.
They're one of those teams that are benefiting by the pool being so big.
Yeah, like
And,
there's a
and
yeah. My bad.
realistically, no, it's all right. Sorry, my bad. I'm just saying, realistically, the United States should be able to get out of their group. After that, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Like if you don't think the United States can't get out of this group, that's a little crazy. Just because I mean, maybe Australia gives them a problem, maybe Turkey does something, but Paraguay is just like I'm glad we scored four goals, but like let's not overreact. Let's stay on topic.
Yeah.
I'll let you talk about it now, Jose. My bad.
Yeah. No, you're good. I didn't want to cut you off, but I agree. I think US should just come out of this easier. Um, I think definitely, I think that the other teams will pick up and play better. Um, I just the thing with the U.S. is that a lot of teams, and we'll get to Spain because Spain will come up, but a lot of teams are like having trouble with the low block. But the U.S. completely dismantled the low block with Paraguay, so that's something that they were able to do that other teams struggled in, especially like noticeably Spain, who they struggled with the low block when it came to Cabo. who did amazing with the low block.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Also, next up, Group E. Yeah, Germany, absolute belt to ass versus Morocco. Good. It was 7-1, I believe. That was the score.
Yeah, yep.
It was 1-1 at one point, and then they just went absolutely crazy after that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I hear you.
Yeah.
I mean, but also shout out Ivory Coast for that win against Ecuador as well. 1-0 win.
Yeah, that was a really good win.
Yeah, but Germany should be the favorite here after that 7-1 performance.
Mm-hmm.
They know how to play. Yep, sure.
Let's see. Also, Group F: Sweden, Japan, Netherlands, Tunisia. The only one with the win was
tie or
which one?
Did Japan tie or lose?
They draw.
They drew. Okay, gotcha. So, I mean, I'm interested.
That was a hell of a game too. It was a 2-2 draw.
Yeah, Netherlands. I mean, Netherlands. They slept on the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like I could say that about Ecuador as well. Like there's a lot of teams that they played around with their food. You know what I'm saying? And team they was able to tie. And for Japan, that tie is significant. You know what I'm saying? And the Netherlands, they really shouldn't be tied. They should look to win that game. And to come up with a tie, I think that's a disappointment for them. Especially how the group stages are.
True.
Let's see. We got 3 more groups left: G, H, and I, because the others have not played yet. Next up, Group G: New Zealand, Iran, Belgium, and Egypt. I think they played yesterday. This was the team. This was the game that got all draws: 1-1, 0-0, all that.
Good game. Yeah, Belgium. Again, Belgium is just constantly disappointing. I think that they are. I would say they are like a James Harden. They don't live up to the expectations that they have, unfortunately. New Zealand and Iran, that game was amazing. Yeah, that was a good game.
And Iran's been going through some stuff, so I think they've been playing very well. They're playing a lot in Mexico, so good for Iran. There just been little incidents with some of these teams with the World Cup that you wish would get resolved, but it is what it is.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
On to Group H.
Yep, Group H: Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, Spain, and Cabo Verde. Yeah, Spain 0-0. I think it was 0-0 draw with they're second ranked in I believe the team they're facing, Cabo Verde, was 67th ranked. So that was a huge W for Cabo Verde, even though it was a draw.
Huge letdown. Yeah.
What'd you think of that? I know you want to talk more about Spain.
Oh no, it was just a huge letdown by Spain. Like, yeah.
Can they bounce back, or is that it for them, you think?
Oh no. They'll be. So the thing is that Nico and Lamine, they weren't starting, right?
Gotcha.
But the thing is, they shouldn't have had to start their starters because they're coming off injury. So it was really like they'll warm up if it's an emergency.
Gotcha.
And that the Spanish manager, he got way too confident. And a lot of these teams, like, they're hungry. They wanna compete. They wanna show that, you know what I'm saying, like, they're here to stay. And so I think Gabo did a good job in taking advantage of the lacks that Spain had. But Lamine, he came in and he did his thing. He was impactful from the jump. And then Nico Williams came in. I think that if they had made that sub earlier, Spain would have won that game. But Cabo, I mean, they almost scored. They almost scored at the end. So it was like it could have turned the table a lot for Spain. Spain was very disappointing in that game. Like they should not have drawn in that game.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, I was gonna say, and if they continue to play like that, which I don't think they'll continue to play like that. I think that they'll take it more serious. I don't see how they live up to the expectations, because the expectation is for them to at least go to the semifinals. You know what I'm saying, or even more. I mean,
Sure.
in some people's articles. So yeah.
Yeah, but you come out that flat, you know what I mean? It definitely is a red flag for sure.
Yeah.
Or red card.
Or red card. Yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say, Phil. Nice.
Also, shout out to the Cabo Verde goalie. His Instagram blew up right after the game.
That guy coded.
Yeah, he went from like 50K followers to like 2 mil, I think. I don't know the exact numbers, but he blew up after this game.
Nice.
Bro, and his saves were amazing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was doing work out there. So shout out to him. MVP.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last group I want to talk about before we talk about the NBA Finals. Group I. France, Norway, Iraq, and Senegal. Yeah, France had a lot of people worried in that first half, but then they came alive. What was that? Mbappe scored 2 goals, and they won like 3-1. Was it 3-1?
It was 4-1.
4-1.
4-1. Maybe no.
Let me check.
Because Mbappe, he scored twice.
Yep.
And
it was 3-1. Yep, 3-1.
Oh, 3-1. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah. France is a heavy favorite right here, so they should be able to take care of business.
Yeah, I mean that game. I mean Senegal. I was like, because I'm a France fan. But Senegal, like, I mean, they were playing great the first half. You know what I'm saying? Taking advantage of a lot of like midfield play by poor midfield play by France. I mean, they weren't present in the midfield at all in the first half. But it wasn't until the second half that I really changed. I think Senegal had a lot of passes that were key, and they could have like really finished the game off if they wanted to. Well, not if they wanted to, because they did want to, but if they had landed those passes, it would have been really dangerous for France. And a completely different game. Had Senegal taken advantage early. But I think that Bacala, no, that's not how you pronounce his name. Barcola. Basically, like he came in the substitution and immediately, I mean, he scored, opened up the floodgates. Then Mbappe, obviously, he scores with Ulises. I mean, Ulises was amazing. Michael Ulises was amazing. He was the man of the match for a reason. He backtracked a lot, really key passes. I think that he was amazing in that match as well. But immediately when Senegal actually scores, then Mbappe responds with a response, and it was amazing. I think that Mbappe is a legendary player. I think that he's also cementing himself amongst the greatest players to ever play and perform in the World Cup tournament. He scored. I mean, he tied up, and then he broke the record for the most goals scored in a France uniform. But also he Messi and Pele, all-time goal scorers in the World Cup. So it was amazing for him. Amazing goal as well to start out the tournament, especially for a player that's expected to do that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we expect players to do that, but he showed up, especially in the second half. So it was really, really amazing for him to step up. In the way that
him and Spain are the favorites.
Yeah, but they're living up to it. Spain has to catch up.
Yep.
Yeah. Norway is taking care of business right now, 3-1. Haaland it's amazing to see him in the World Cup as well.
He scored 2 goals, I think.
Oh yeah.
He scored 2.
One was one was a cross, and then the other one he literally scored purely off of pressing. He pressed the goalkeeper, and literally he scored off that. So it was amazing to see that. And I think that the other goal, it came through a cross at the corner. So it was amazing too. Yeah.
Yep, he knows how to score. So.
So
hey. Also, we want to make sure that you're on for more pods down the road since the FIFA World Cup is going to be on for a while. So make sure you make your schedule out. Next up, let's talk about the NBA. Now it's over. Yeah, congrats. It hurts my heart to say.
Hell yeah.
Congrats.
Why does it hurt your heart? Why does it hurt your heart?
Why does it hurt your heart?
Good, you know this.
So that's unfortunate for you.
Did you not see the last day or two in the chat, but the arguing? But wait, no, you said you were IG for a while, so yeah, that was it. So yeah,
I missed all of it, but I was seeing how I was like, dang, like they're really going at it.
We told y'all it was our year, and guess what? If this was gonna happen, it was gonna happen. It happened.
You wanted to tell us when everyone was.
We told y'all.
I love
you.
Okay,
Yeah, so,
I appreciate it. I'm just saying.
So yeah, let's talk about the series real quick. The Spurs, they lost in 5 games. They only won 1 game. They only won the game because Donald Trump showed up at MSG. But regardless, I'm happy they didn't get swept at least. But yeah, definitely something like 1B said, something they can learn from, and hopefully they can learn some sportsmanship. Because after the game, Luke Cornett, I think, was the only Spur that shook their hands. So,
well, he's a former Knick. That's why.
What y'all think?
What's that?
Like, what y'all think about that? Because I know that Isaiah Thomas, like he famously didn't do that, and I mean, people had a big problem when he did it.
But you could also say he got blackballed.
Yeah, blackballed Team USA.
Team USA. So it's like,
for sure, like that adds context. But I guess I was asking, like, do you feel like somebody needs to like congratulate, like especially after the game you won?
Honestly, I think you should. It's good sportsmanship to shake hands even after an L.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the way they did it, they just completely walked off, dismissed, didn't talk to anyone. They just walked off the court, and they lost at their home court on Game 5. They celebrated on their home court.
Yeah.
So and plus Wemby is known. They call him the Silver Surfer because he's caught second place in almost everything against Chet. They were second seed in the West.
Well, hold on. Let me say my thing on the handshake thing. I think realistically he should have. You know what I mean? And like before we get into the whole second place, that like whatever that is. I mean, the only reason I say you should have is because I play pool actively, right? And people in pool get really superior or really good. You know what I mean? But like worst comes to worst, shake hands. It was a good match. You know what I mean? Like the fact that they walked off the court is to me a little crazy, but it is what it is.
Also, they are the NBA is trying to frame him as the face of the league, and a lot of kids look up to him. He's a big sponsor of, not drinking soda, healthy drinks, yada, 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 all that good stuff with monks and stuff. Yeah. So you have to put on a good example and good sportsmanship. If you're trying to be face of the league, you have to know.
Yeah. I get that.
But at the same time, he doesn't have consequences because he's the face of the league. You know what I mean? Like this is like it's just reversed 1990 when Isaiah Thomas wasn't the face of the league and then didn't shake hands and then Michael Jordan did. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like
he's getting torched online for it. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. That's nice. I'm just saying, like, because I don't know. I saw some ESPN thing. People were coming, and I get that. Don't get me wrong. Like,
Williams on ESPN said he didn't need to shake hands. That's a little.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm like. I don't know. Go ahead. My bad, Jeb.
No, you're good. Like, I agree with that. I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to shake hands. I think that it'll be something that's nice. That's a nice gesture, but I don't think you have to, especially in the way that they did lose. They lost it all. I mean, you talk about there's games that even LeBron James, he walked off. I remember that with the Cavaliers and the Boston Celtics. Like he just walked off. So I don't think that it's abnormal. I think that especially for Wemby trying to put up an example sometimes, and I feel like he can kind of pander a little bit. Like, I mean, sometimes I think that he does put up a front in terms of like a lot of things that he says, but I think that also he's genuine in his own as well. But if I'm being honest, I don't think it's such a big deal to not shake hands as well. I think what would have been like a mess, I think, is that if he had blatantly disrespected, which I think that a lot of people are complaining more for the fouls that he did, the ranting that he did a lot of times, which could have injured even OG. I saw the OG one where he kicked out his feet.
Or like stop
with the knees. Yeah,
I think that deserves more criticism than him not shaking. Yeah,
sure.
Yeah. Also, before we move on to the actual world champions, NBA champions, whatever you want to call them, what's next for the Spurs? Does De'Aaron Fox get shipped off after that series because they're owing him $200 million after this? Do they switch Dylan Harper to the starting role over him? Like, what moves do you think the Spurs should make?
Yeah, I think Harper definitely needs to be a starter on that team. Especially after that game. I mean,
he pulled out that series.
Yeah, he really did. So I mean, that whole series, he was their whole bench points. So I mean, realistically, yeah, you move him up and then you go find a bench. And I think Fox is definitely getting overpaid for what he put up in that series. So if you can somehow find another number two that satisfy you more than Fox, that's what you do. But otherwise, that's your new shiny point guard. So you know what I mean? I mean, after Tony Parker beat the Nets, you know what I mean? There were talks of trading for Jason Kidd to the Spurs.
Wow.
Back in the day. There were. You know what I mean? Like it just like people didn't always trust Tony Parker. You know what I mean? Like it just even if you won the series. So it's just like I don't know. I definitely think there needs to be some construction to that team, but I think that team is very young and can do things. I think Castle from UConn is good. You know what I mean? I think Wemby's good. I think realistically they need another big man and
they do. Yeah.
So I don't know. I think there's a lot that needs to happen to this team. Jose, if you want to go next, my bad. Sorry for kind of taking most of that time, but that's all.
You're good. I mean, I agree. I think that Fox actually stays. Like, I don't think that they could move him.
Who would you move for him? That's the thing. Like, is there a player that is on the downward that you're like, you know what, that could be a plus in staying?
$200 million is insane.
But that's like I mean, and I think that this is, I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but I think it's a take where a lot of times I think people are looking at the series and they're blaming Fox.
Sure.
And it's like Fox definitely deserves criticism. But I think coach also deserves criticism because it was a lot of times that Fox was on the ISO. You know, Fox was on ISO. Fox was being played through and stuff like that. And it only took until Game 5 for Mitch to actually start giving Dylan a lot of those minutes. And I think that even there was reports that Dylan Harper was frustrated with the minutes that he played, which I understand because it's like it was so I don't know, up and down with it, where it's like, he could play, no, he can't play, and stuff like that. So I think that De'Aaron Fox, he deserves criticism, but I think that it's okay for them to keep him, but understanding that they need to upgrade, especially I think at the center position. Like I think that's a big catalyst for them.
True. Also, with criticism, Wemby was just as bad in the fourth quarter as De'Aaron Fox in a lot of these games.
Yep.
Sure. He missed a lot at the free throw line. Just saying.
Missing free throws, being inefficient from the field at the second halves of the game, especially that 29-point lead game. He was non-existent in the fourth quarter with all the misses. Mm-hmm. And also the non-Wemby minutes when Luke Cornett and others were on the floor, that's where they struggled as well. So they definitely need better central depth. So
yeah.
Not quite the face of the league yet. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, LeBron got his ass kicked by the Spurs. It's definitely possible.
And I forget. I think the last 5 NBA championships, 3 were from the East.
Yeah.
So
East is up.
East is way up. Yeah. I
think it was East, West, East, West, West, East, West. It was like back and forth. Like
okay. Well, I mean, it should go back. It should rotate like that. I think there are a lot of strong West teams, and I think there could be a team of the East that just takes it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we saw this year with the Knicks. We had the best overall team. The best overall team. Did we have the best single player? Maybe not. You can make that excuse, whatever. But We had the best overall team. And no offense, I kind of feel like we did have the best single overall player, but whatever. It is what it is.
So, hey, speaking of the Knicks, let's talk about it.
I'm just saying, someone throw 1A.
Also, yeah, speaking of that, I released the whole 5-7 minute video apologizing for what I said about the Knicks.
Yeah, thank
so
you.
I just want to make sure it's on here as well.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I said Jalen Brunson wasn't that one.
Apology. Sorry.
I also want to make sure it's on here as well.
Did you get the eyes checked? You get the eyes checked? I'm just saying.
I did.
Just saying.
So yeah, Jalen Brunson is that 1A guy, but I do want to reference as well. I'm still not upset at Becky Hammon's points. I think it's a legitimate point because out of all the NBA champions, like what? There's like the NBA's been around for several 50, 100 years. Only like 3 of them has been small guards.
Steph Curry.
Steph, Isaiah Thomas, and now Jalen Brunson. I do think she deserves criticism for saying Brunson wasn't, but I still stand by the fact that I don't think small guards is the main go-to for an NBA champion. But Jalen Brunson does deserve all the credit in the world. He is now one of those exceptions when it comes to that take. So.
And hey, can I say this? Can I say this? Becky Hammon made that take because she is that take. She couldn't win New York. She couldn't win a championship without a big forward, and that is her take because she is that take. She's not a 1A player, almost proving to me she's not a 1A coach. It is what it is. There was a lot of Spurs biased because she coached on the Spurs, and that was not addressed. She turned off her comments. It is what it is. That's what you said. It is what it is.
She is sort of a coach. She has 3 championships as coach.
Okay, but with a forward, right?
Yeah, with
a forward, not She can't win with a 1A guard. That because she is that team.
I mean, Asia Wilson is the best player in the league, so
I understand. Yeah, I get that 1,000%. That's why she thinks like that. But at the same time, just because she can do it doesn't mean Jalen Brunson couldn't do it.
You know what I mean? I think Jalen did a special thing, especially as a guard. That Allen Iverson he wanted to do and couldn't do.
True.
I mean, if we're talking about guards, also Magic he did it. Curry he did it against the Celtics, which was amazing because it's like seeing the Celtics lose. Oh man, I love it. But
that was interesting.
We're talking about the Knicks here.
I was interested to put that in there. All right, I'm not gonna hate that take.
But to her point, I will say like
I felt the same way during the Denver Nuggets and Lakers series. So
my god, jeez.
I felt the same way, so we're good.
We're just shooting shots at this point. Let's go.
And so I guess for her credit, I guess she's right, but I think she made the comment towards Jalen Brunson. I think that it's necessary.
If it's towards Jalen Brunson, she's wrong. I don't mean to be like that, but
it was wrong for that. So it's like Jalen Brunson did something that was abnormal. He was a star of the team. He was the superstar of the team. But I also think that he did have a forward, like Cat was there, but I think that the emphasis, the best player was a guard, like the best player being a guard.
Yeah,
because Allen, he had Mutombo. No, I don't know, but
I think someone like
that. Mutombo. You're talking about AI? Yeah, he had Mutombo.
Yeah, Mutombo. So it's like he had Mutombo there, even though Mutombo was older there. Yeah, but he still had a forward. I mean,
you're always gonna have a forward or a center. You're always gonna have that guy. Of course, you need a basketball.
Others.
Yeah, I'm not trying to neglect from that, but she doubled down as they made the finals.
Yeah,
she shouldn't have a job on this commentary. No offense, I'm just saying she was wrong. I'm just saying she was very wrong. They won 1 game.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she doesn't have a job on commentary. They just invited her for a take.
My bad. I thought she had a regular position. I thought she had a regular position.
That clip, the NBA on ESPN crew, right? Yeah, the NBA on ESPN crew invited her there because obviously she was.
I thought she was.
Her actual job is a WNBA coach. We know this.
I guess she's an NBA coach, but I thought like let's say Candace Parker, who also didn't pick the Knicks to win. I'm just saying. They have. You know what I mean? Like little correspondent jobs too. That's what I'm saying, right? Don't they speak for?
Candace Parker's retired now, so she is an analyst. Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of still think is Becky Hammon as an analyst. Okay, I'm sorry. I get she's a coach. She's an amazing coach, but
I haven't seen her on any show since. Like
you really haven't seen her on any show since? Okay, my bad. Maybe she did take a break after that. I thought she did a couple of them.
Like she was only there as a guest, like talking about it. Yeah,
in 2002 or 2022 or whatever.
I think the only time she's on ESPN or like on those shows is like if as a coach. Yeah.
Yeah. But the take was like 2 or 3 years old, right? And then she doubled down. Yeah. Okay,
yes,
cool.
She doubled down when at her practice, like when the Aces were practicing, because the reporters were there.
Okay. Yeah. I hear you. I mean, I know she's a coach. I'm not trying to say she's not a coach. I'm just saying I thought she had like she would speak during the finals. My bad. Apologies.
No.
And I mean she coached for the Spurs, so I get why she's saying that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just that's that. I don't know.
Yeah, but also, I also want to say apologies to Karl-Anthony Towns. I thought he was too soft to play that position. Obviously, proved us wrong with the defense against Wemby. So yeah, I didn't like the cap move. So apologies to that. Also, all the other moves, I like the OG move. I like the Hart move. I didn't like the McCall move for obvious reasons. 5 picks. So yeah, but obviously he had his ups and downs in the finals, but he did perform very well in the first 3 rounds of the playoffs. So
he dropped only. The thing is with Cat, man. I mean, the thing is with Cat is that he always constantly gets in foul trouble, which I think that
he's a very clumsy fouler. Yeah,
he really struggled with that this series. He really struggled with that this series.
Spurs played it well. OG should have been fouled out. He had 5 fouls. Cat got fouled out. And then it would have been put pressure on a lot of the bigs, and the good defenders that the Knicks had. So it's like they could have taken advantage of that, but they didn't. I think that obviously youth played a factor. I hate to say that because it's like everybody's take was like, the Spurs have to go through a heartbreak, and the Spurs have to go through a heartbreak, and it's like, but Wemby was defying the odds obviously at the time with OKC. But I think that the Spurs ultimately, like, they didn't play well. They didn't adjust well. Mike Brown outcoached for sure, and I think that I want to shout out Mike Brown as well, because it's like a lot of times Mike Brown was already in the finals as an assistant coach, and also as a coach, as a head coach, with the Cavaliers and also with the Warriors. And so a lot of times he was associated with success, but a lot of times I think that players, even like Matt Barnes, would talk down on Mike Brown, and so it was relieving to see that Mike Brown also went into a situation where there was a lot of pressure, because especially from last year, there was a lot of pressure for the next coach to win. I remember I wanted who was a former head coach for the Nuggets?
Mike Malone.
Mike Malone. I remember I wanted Mike Malone to be the head coach, and then it was like, oh snap, Mike. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like Mike Brown came through like it was bad, because it was like, oh, he did good with the Kings. I don't know why the Kings fired him in the first place. Which I was confused at the time with that, but Kings never make a good move, so we're not surprised about that. So,
you're muted, Paul.
Yeah. It's crazy. I think Jalen Brunson deserves their flower, especially because he scored half the point as well. So it's like Cat being there is nice, but he scored half the points. I mean, the shots that he made were amazing. I'm still thinking about the Wemby, the 3 that he made against Wemby.
Yep, that was a cold shot
in game 4. So it was like, wow. Like, I feel like in that moment, I was like, okay, the series is won. Like, no matter what, the series is won.
But to your point on Brown, like, Fox really got pushed out of the series in a sense, I think partially because of coaching tips. You know what I mean? Like Fox made threes, but he struggled overall because of different moves that Brown of players he put in there, like Jose Alvarado, or you know what I mean, Mikal Bridges, or different assignments. You know what I mean? So I think you're right on. He really did move the needle.
Yeah. No, he defended himself.
So yeah. Also, before we move on to our little mini season recap, legacy talks. Obviously, there's a lot to see where this championship ranks among like the last 10 champions or what is it ranked all time. But I want to talk about one specific person, and his name's been in a lot of the mill about legacy talks where he stands. Jalen Brunson. There's been talks where he stands all time. Some saying top 50, like Bill Simmons. People are saying he's a top 10 point guard now of all time with this championship. So I just wanted to hear y'all opinions before I give mine.
Wait,
person.
I'm not gonna lie.
Who wants to go first?
I would say top 10 all time. Like I would have to look at a list and be like, is he top 10? Or like who said that Jalen is a top 10? I think that those conversations take away from the player rather than give to the player. Like
who do you think said it?
All right. Can I get my take real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Career's not over. All right. Yes, this was a great belt notch. You know what I mean? MVP. You know what I mean? But Phil said something that really irritated the crap out of me on Messenger. He was like, if Tatum and Brunson retire right now, who are you taking? I'm still taking Brunson. I'm sorry. I'm still taking Jalen Brunson. Hear me out. But once again, to my point, they're not retired right now. He's only 3 All-Stars away from tying Jason Tatum's All-Stars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is, like, yes, Jason Tatum has been doing great, but what I'm saying is I need to see more from him, too. I need to see more from Jalen Brunson. We're talking all-time? No. We're not even – I'm not having that conversation yet. I'm just talking about how do you rank matched up versus people. Like, you have to – I want to see where they plateau and where they start to descend. You know what I mean? And they're both relatively young, both in a sense considered in their primes. You know what I mean? So it's
like I would say I would rather have Jason Tatum because he does more for a team, like score, rebound, assist, also defend 1 through 4 as well. So
that's where I can make the same exact argument with money. Jason Tatum never took a pay cut. Jalen Brunson took $1 million, $100 million pay cut to get the team he needs. And then score and then pass. Can he rebound? Not so much, but
is he going to take that pay cut now, though?
I mean, he might. I mean, he might not. That's the thing. He's got another 2 years. They might just restructure the deal like with Patrick Mahomes.
True. Yeah.
So I mean, it really comes down to what they do in the offseason and how Leon Rose sees fit and what they can do overall. I mean, I hope that they all make the necessary adjustments with the second curtain because we saw the Celtics in a sense. I don't want to say punt on the year, but yeah, like overall, they in a sense took a risk on a player, right? They didn't like that player, so they traded him for somebody else, and then they kept winning. So I mean, I don't know. What I'm saying is realistically, they kind of find out who they were when they had injured players. You know what I mean? So. And they kind of partially they were paying their players too much already, so they had to do that with the second curtain with like Porzingis. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just saying that could happen to the Knicks. We don't know. Hopefully we'll have to see what happens
because Cat and Brunson are both up for extensions. So
yeah, so it's. I mean that's what happens when good players play well. You know what I mean? First team, also second team, right?
I don't think Cat got first, second, or third.
No. But what I'm saying is like that's when money kicks in. Right, like if they make that you can extend them based to that, right? That's what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, just like a championship, that's like first, second, or third team. People are gonna want to get paid because you know what I mean. This is a business.
Yeah, I think if you want to be eligible for a super match, you have to get like first, second, or third all NBA, something like that. The exact terms though.
Yeah.
But for Brunson. Top 10 point guard all time. That would be very interesting. I also would have to see a list, but people are already saying he's better than Westbrook, Nash, Kidd, and others with this title, which is pretty much ring culture of how toxic it can or can't be.
That's tough. I mean, it's a pretty powerful ring overall, but it's tough.
I think, man, like especially with the whole Tatum thing, I don't think that conversation helps Brunson, just because like Tatum has success all throughout. A consistent season. That's my problem with like the argument is that for example, like Brunson, he did a lot of he had a lot of success in the postseason. But he doesn't have first team all NBAs like Tatum. Like Tatum has 4. You know what I'm saying? He has 2 and and he has 2 championships. So it's like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't think that. Yeah, this conversation helps like Jalen Brunson per se. Like I think that Jalen Brunson, you know what I'm saying, he gets an extension this year and then he comes in next year and he performs throughout the season, solidifies himself, and then plays consistently in the regular season. That way, like we could see, you know what I'm saying, what he's made of throughout a consistency in the season. Because I feel
mean,
like, for example,
I hear you. I'm just saying, I just don't think he's that far off. He has 3 All NBA selections in his career. I think he just needs to build to it. I don't know if I mean, I don't think it just helps the conversation, but it's just kind of like the conversation before the finals. People didn't think he'd win the finals.
yeah.
Now watch him. That's like seriously, like no offense, like people like. I mean, I think he did fine in the regular season. I mean, he's a team aspect player where his impact. You have to. I think you really have to watch his game. Like it doesn't pop off the paper. I mean, and yes, he does come up probably more in the playoffs than he does in the regular season. But
so also, question for Jose: would you rather have Luka Doncic or Jalen Brunson?
Oof,
Bro, come on, bro.
He's gonna say Luka. It's okay.
It's gonna be Luke. It's gonna be Luka. But it's like the thing is,
I'd keep Jalen Brunson though. That's what's crazy about me. I'm sorry.
I mean, I would like you to admit that it's biased though.
I'm not. It's not biased. Jalen Brunson just won an MVP. He just put 45 points up in one of the biggest games. It's not.
Oh, also, it's more like a skill and ability wise, not like.
I understand, but like, I don't know. I'm saying Jalen Brunson getting back on defense, taking charges is doing something. Do you know what I mean? Like, Luka is a great offensive threat. I think he's a great guard. I think he can win a championship. I just don't think he's done it yet. I mean, is that partially because he didn't put the team around himself? You know what I mean? Like either in Dallas or in LA? Because I mean, do you think it's because like the LeBron thing? Like if you could have a team solely around Luka Doncic, you know what I mean? Kind of like Jalen Brunson. That's kind of what the Knicks are. Solely around Jalen Brunson, and you could build around him until his weaknesses become their strengths of the other team, right? I feel like Luka excels, right? Maybe I'm off.
Well, I mean, we also had the argument of if you put Luka Doncic on the Knicks, would they have the same success as they did this year?
I don't think he would. No offense.
What?
I think they're different players. Do you know what I mean? I think they have different strengths. I think I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I think they have different weaknesses.
I get that.
Defensive weaknesses, so yeah.
I think.
Do they not have weaknesses?
I think they have similar weaknesses, especially when it comes to defense. Like they have similar defensive issues. But I mean, even when you see Luka and the way that he carried the Mavs, we could look back at this and the way that he carried the Mavs, because I feel like the Mavs that last year before he got traded and stuff like that, which I don't understand why he got traded, but I'm glad as a Lakers fan, is that they put a team around him and they went to the finals. And he carried them to the finals, and he did that on his own thing. And we're talking about a guy that he's one of 5 players in NBA history to earn 6 first teams by the age of 27 or younger. Like we're not talking about just a regular guard here. Like we're talking about a guy that consistently successful. And so I think that Jalen Brunson, he's amazing. I think Jalen Brunson deserves his flowers. Sure. But I don't think that he's this is what I mean by regular season success, is I think that he has to do that in the regular season, where it's not necessarily that he's playing well, but that he's playing better than others. Because
I mean, there are a lot of great guards. I mean, there are a lot of people who can make all NBAs that, I mean, Shea, they do have that team all the way around him. Like, I think, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting to see if he can do that in the regular season. That might be super cool.
That's what I mean. And that's what I think that will help. I think that would help Jalen Brunson, is that if he solidifies himself while other guards are playing as well. Because it's like Luka just came off a scoring champion. and he's averaging like 30 as a guard. And
I do a triple double as a guard.
Michael Jordan did that only once in his career. Luka did it 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is like prolifically as a scorer, I think Luka definitely is over Brunson. I don't think it's even a discussion. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't think it's a discussion.
It is what it is.
And also, yeah, I think he provides better rebounding and playmaking as well, assist wise.
Yeah,
just like Luka has the effort of Jalen Brunson. That's
like Brunson is like he.
That's where I think Luka's weakness is, like
mentality and defense.
I mean, yeah, effort, overall hustle. I think Luka Doncic is a great player, but like
he does complain to the refs a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, so does Jalen Brunson. I'll be non-biased. I see Jalen Brunson complain to the refs sometimes, no doubt. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
it's at the same time, like, look at the All-Star game. Who takes the All-Star game more seriously, Jalen Brunson or Luka Doncic? You know what I mean? And that's where it's like, yeah. I mean, I see Luka as a great scorer. I really do. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't think that Mavs team was built around him. You know what I mean? I think he carried that Mavs team, to your point, and he is a great guard. But yeah, and I hope the Lakers build around him more than what they're doing.
I hope not, but
I mean, just for basketball's sake.
Yeah, for basketball's sake, because I know some people in our chat like, I don't want this to happen, because I want only my team to be good. I want teams to be good, so there's no excuses for anyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah, I mean. And that's kind of what I felt like this playoff run was for the Knicks. Like, I mean, sure, you could say we didn't face Holly or Jason Tatum, but and everybody in our wake, we lost 3 games the whole playoffs. Like,
and 2 in the first round.
I mean, I won to CJ McCollum. I can't believe literally on no game winner. It's weird. But yeah, I mean, that's what toughness is. You got to dig deep. You know what I mean? Especially when you're down.
So let's do our quick, short recap for the NBA season to save some time. We're each going to say a disappointing thing, either a player or a team that we didn't like this year. It could be something that disappointed you, team or player. So I'm going to go first, then John, then Jose. First up, the Houston Rockets. They were very, very disappointed this year. A lot of people thought they were going to be at least make it to the second round or maybe even conference finals with how they played last year with not needing a scorer and getting a scorer in Kevin Durant. But yeah, Sengun and the whole team just underwhelmed the whole year, including against the Lakers, who didn't have Luka Doncic or Austin Reeves. Yes, they were missing Kevin Durant, but they were missing 2 of their top guys with an old LeBron. So that was just disappointing for the Rockets for me this year.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay in the West. I'll go Denver. Denver was disappointing to me this year. Losing to the Wolves without Anthony Edwards. You lost to Randall. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. But I would say them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, me.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think I would have to say the Sixers. I think that the Sixers, they undersold. It was amazing for them to beat the Celtics, and that was their monkey on the back to beat the Celtics. I think that them getting swept by the Knicks, I think that that's a disappointment. I think that they should have definitely at least won maybe 2 games, especially how they I mean, not saying that the Knicks played bad any of the games, which the Knicks, I think that they whooped the floor with them. But I think that the amount of talent that the Sixers had, I think that they should have at least won 2 games.
They should have won at least 1 or 2 games.
Yeah, like they shouldn't have gotten swept.
I don't think they have that much talent. I think they need to. I think Maxi's their only talent now. No offense.
Edgecombe.
I don't. Maybe Edgecombe. Yeah, sure. Maybe the younger guy. I don't think Joel Embiid or Paul George. I'd ship them out of town as soon as you can. Sorry, I don't. They lived up to expectation.
Yeah,
they did what they did.
I think that I was saying for the sake of like that season, I don't know what moves they make in the future, but I think that in terms of like for that season, I think that Paul George was at least playing somewhat consistent, and some of the, especially against the Celtics, he was playing to a degree better than he originally did with the Clippers. So it was nice for them. But I think that there's a pressure when it comes to Nick Nurse as well, like with this team and this roster. I think that it's disappointing for them to not even have won a game and went out the way that they did. I think that it's kind of sorry in a way, which is harsh, but I think that they went outside. They went outside.
We'll do one more for disappointment, then move on to good surprises. I'm probably gonna steal John's here, but Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yep, I knew you would do that one. You had a chance to carry the Bucks. Yeah, just in general, like his season was just disappointing. Everything from not getting the Bucks to the finals, he should be a good enough player, even though with that roster, to at least be in the play-in. He couldn't even make the play-in.
Right.
And also the whole, am I going to get traded? Should I get traded saga? It was just a whole mess of a season for Giannis.
Yeah.
And hopefully he can finally be moved. But yeah, it was pretty much just disappointing playing wise and disappointing off the court drama wise. So.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think that he should have just been direct, because that's the thing. It's like he was wanting to get a trade, but he didn't want to come out and be messy with the trade. But it's like I feel like that's messy. Like, just say you want to get traded, bro.
He did, and then they were like, "Hey, here's more money," and then he was just like, "I love this place," and that happened like twice. It's great. Like, make up your mind. Like, no offense.
Where do you guys think he?
My bad. What'd you say?
No, I'm saying, where do you guys think he ends up?
You think Boston? Get out of here.
Without trading Jaylen Brown.
The reporters are.
What are you saying to me? Okay, hold on, Jose. Jose. Who you trading for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Bro, you trade anybody.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Luka Doncic get traded for Anthony Davis. It's possible.
Stop. They ain't giving him up for nothing.
Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, and Jared Washington picks. I've seen the trade package.
Wait, you don't think Giannis is gonna get traded?
No, I think Giannis could get traded, but I think that the Bucks are not going to give him away for nothing other than a haul. You're gonna get a player like Jaylen Brown. You're gonna get a player like you're gonna get they pass on cash.
Do you trust the Bucks front office though?
No, what would you say?
Do you trust the Bucks front office to make that good of a trade?
What I'm saying is that has been what they've been talking about for the last 2 years with trying to trade Giannis. I don't mean to be. That's why I'm sick of them, because realistically, I thought he was going to New York for a piece or two of that we had. What'd you say?
Now you don't even need him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. We don't even need him, so why would it matter? But like at the same time, LeBron James might be on the move this summer too. So
yeah, but also I think Giannis and other teams know that, so they can use that leverage to try to sweeten the deal for them, so they don't offer less.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
But yeah, honestly, I don't know where he goes. I think so far, like odds wise, Miami's the favorite, but we'll see. But yeah, I would love to have Boston.
Just because there are so many assets they have. Realistically, also Cleveland. Cleveland, I was going to say, is my other disappointment. I know they made all the way to the Western Conference Finals, but I just think they gotta I don't mean to be like blow it up, because I just said that about Philly, but like if things are not working, address the things that are not working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to trade Mobley or Allen for sure.
And trading for James Harden was such a head shaker to me. I don't mean to be like, I get he's a guard, I get he scores, but
I mean,
I don't know. Were they addressing that like your number one can't score? Like, I don't understand why you go get James Harden.
With that trade, they didn't end up going to the first Eastern Conference Finals in a while. So I mean,
yes,
paid off, but that they still should have lost 4-0.
To get swept. I just want to put that out
there. Yeah. But I do. They need to move on from Mobley and or Allen.
Really, move on from Mobley.
One of those two, but probably Jared Allen, because I think Mobley's better than Jared Allen.
And he's younger too, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll probably that's who they'll probably send off. Although, yeah, that might be the one piece people need. You never know.
Yeah. True. So, who you got for last disappointing player or team?
Me or John?
Yeah,
You
You said the Cavs.
The Cavaliers. Sorry, I don't mean to be like that. I just think.
Yeah. So who you got, Jose?
Me. Man, when I think of a disappointment, I think, man,
Lakers bigs.
Lakers.
DeAndre Ayton, easy one.
I think disappointment. I would say Chet Holmgren. Just because I think that he should have played. He needed to play better. It's a certain mentality that people want him to have, which he should have had, especially because I know that they just won last year, but there was like almost a complacency that I saw, and it's like great teams, legendary teams, I may add, aren't complacent when it matters, and so it's like, imagine if we're having a conversation today about the OKC running it back to back. You know what I'm saying? Those things, it's like that's what makes a difference between a great and a legendary player. And so I think that he was a big part of that fallout when they happened against San Antonio Spurs. And so it would have been great for him to, I don't know, play amazing and play up to Wemby. You know, take on that challenge, guard Wemby. They needed somebody like that, and so that's why it's like Harkenstein. He did his best, but it's like somebody that can attack Wemby, like Carl Anthony Edwards did. You know what I'm saying? Carl Anthony Towns. I said Edwards, but yeah, I think that Chet was mightily disappointing. Yeah. But I hope he bounces back. I think he bounces back. I don't think that he just ends up like that. I think that he learns from this moment and wants to be a superstar amongst himself, other centers and forwards.
Okay, so we're gonna give one good surprise as well before we head out, just to save some time. One good surprise. I'm gonna say the Trailblazers.
What do you mean? What you mean by surprises?
Like anything that, like someone you didn't expect to do well, or a team expected to do well, or just yeah. So like a good surprise, someone that basically like that, someone that surprised you that you didn't think would do like this well. It could be like Dylan Brooks on the Suns; he had a solid season. The Trailblazers, etc. But yeah, I'm gonna go Portland. No one expected them to make the playoffs, let alone be the 7th seed. And yeah, Denny Avdia really balled out this year. Thiago Splitter, in relief of Chauncey Billups because he had that little scandal because he was doing the illegal poker games. He really stepped up as head coach, but he's now going to be coaching the Bulls. So good luck, Thiago. But yeah, Drew Holiday's leadership, and they did this all without Damian Lillard. So I can only imagine what the team will look like with Damian Lillard next year. But yeah, they were a very, very pleasant surprise for the West. The Blazers were for me.
I will go a little biased here. I'm going to go Jose Alvarado for the New York Knicks in the finals. I mean, talk about a guy who went undrafted. Talk about a guy who was traded for late in the season as a defensive piece. I mean, he put up great minutes in the finals. He shot well. He played good defense. He, I don't know, mix it up with Wemby. He won the champion. He helped win the championship, and then he was at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. All right. Talk about a nice surprise. That is a beautiful transition into the summer. I don't know. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, and he's from New York, so he's a New Yorker who won the chip for the first time in his life. He kind of everything he thought he'd set out to do, he did in a sense. You know what I mean? Maybe not score 40, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Let's see. Make sure. Yep. You hear us, Jose? Oh, hold on. Audio problem again, probably.
But Phil, can you believe that Jose Alvarado is a champion?
I mean, yeah, with the way the Knicks played.
Sorry, I cut out.
What are your good surprises? What do you got for a good surprise for the season? Oh, think he cut out again. Yeah, but for Alvarado, he definitely had some key moments, especially in that last game. I know the last game before going back to San Antonio. So, yeah,
I agree. He was also pretty big in that 29-point comeback, but it is what it is.
Yeah, that game. Yeah, that's the game I was talking about. Very vital, especially in fourth quarter. Let's see.
Defense.
Honestly, let me message him. Can you hear us, or is it still like lagging again? Hold on, let me check it out. Okay. Bad connection.
So we're just gonna play this game, and then after the one surprise, and then we're good.
Yeah, well, he's coming back. Honestly, I don't think we'll play the game because obviously time constraints. I don't know how much time you have, so.
Yeah, I was kind of just trying to hold it for the. Yeah. What's up with that stuff?
Okay.
Do you think the parade's gonna get crazy?
I hope not.
Somebody told me a conspiracy theory about the night the Knicks won.
What was it?
When Donnie had the buses drove into Times Square or whatever, so that the Knicks fans could break them. I think that's false. I'm pretty sure that's false. I'm like 95% sure that's false.
Hey, let's see.
Like, well, why would that be a thing? But I don't know. Somebody said that. I was like, oh, okay.
Honestly, I'm gonna probably just end it.
All right. Won the pod. Nice.
Just so because you're on time constraint.
Sorry about that.
Okay, so
pod. It was a good pod. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's the pod. Shout out to Jose for pulling up.
Sorry for pulling up with the soccer. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. I'm glad I had him on for FIFA.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up, Jose. Sorry it ended like that because of the connection wise, but nonetheless, you're always welcome back on whenever you can. Hopefully, we can get the face cam figured out. But nonetheless, great pod, great talking to everyone. NBA season is now over once again. Just so it's on record, congrats to the New York Knicks.
Hell yeah, baby!
Well-deserved championship. Well-deserved Finals MVP for Jalen Brunson. Once again, apologies.
He got him a lot closer to a lot of players. I'm not saying he's over. I'm not saying he's in the top 10. I'm just saying he got a lot closer.
Yep. Also, yeah, apologies for many of my Knicks takes, including this year and the past years. So I want to make sure that gets out the way as well.
Okay. We love you.
So, yeah. Yeah. If I say it, I just like you said, I gotta make sure I get held accountable. And when it happens, gotta make sure I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong. So.
And that's the verbal handshake. No offense. That's all I'm saying. And that's why I think we both had both of those takes, because realistically, if it was reversed, like I think when the Celtics won, I definitely was like, congrats. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why me and you have a better conversation than me and someone else.
Facts.
So yeah, that is the pod. With the off season coming up, we're gonna try a lot of things. Of course, we're gonna do some FIFA World Cup recaps, with it being for I think a whole month. So we have something to talk about. Also, WNBA season. Me and John are in a WNBA league as well. Also, some MLB. Hopefully, the Red Sox can get their head out their ass. But I doubt it.
Oh my god,
it's been a disaster season. So yeah, and also just if you all want to see anything like watch parties, game nights, games, trivias, whatever, let us know. We have plenty of time before football starts up again in August for training camp and stuff like that. NBA free agency is coming up as well in the draft, so we have a lot to talk about.
I think we should do fantasy football breakdowns and different things. Like I know we shouldn't, because like we're in a league and we compete against each other, but it would be cool to do something like that. You know what I mean?
Onto the table, just in case.
Just like rankings, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Like how to draft a team or something. We could do a video on.
Yeah, like how you would draft a team, how I would draft a team, etc.
I mean, realistically, very similar to a point. You know what I mean? Do it at the same time.
WNBA. So
I think we just have different insights on little things. Like who do you follow in a draft? Do you know what I mean? Do you
Yeah,
not
who's
follow
got
anyone?
first? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Also, what platform do you use via Fantasy League as well?
That's not that debatable between us right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's pretty loosey. So I mean,
We'll talk about that and more in later pods. So yeah, that's a wrap on the NBA season. Once again, congrats to the New York Knicks. If you're celebrating in New York this Thursday, that's why we did the pod this Tuesday, so my guys can enjoy their championship in their city. Please be safe. Don't be an asshole. As Mandani said, we don't condone violence. We want to celebrate, but we don't want mayhem as well. So yeah. With that being said, from myself, from John, who gets to see his team win a championship, something he hasn't seen in 50 plus years.
Hey,
so,
I'm not that old. But
it's twice our lifetime. So.
Oh, okay, Phil. All right, relax.
But either way, you guys won. Congrats to y'all. So yeah, on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you show support, like, comment down below, subscribe, put notifications so you know we upload. Those listening via audio, make sure you give us whatever feedback they have on whatever audio platforms. And with that being said, once again, thank you, Jose, for pulling up. And we will see y'all next week. Enjoy the parade, John. Enjoy the parade, all the Knicks fans. But remember, there is always next year.
Maybe I'll take some pictures. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Also, please take any footage you can. I will send them. I can make like a whole little short about it. So, yeah, cool. Please do that. Please, thank you.
Cool.
So, yeah, with that being said, for Baller Central, myself, John, and Jose, we are out. Deuces.
Did you feel this way when you fell in love with Jean?
Oh, look. I felt that way lots of times.
He's a producer?
Hey, I'm looking for Mrs. Bubblegum. Yeah, you know I need the sweet love, cocoa butter kisses that I could only dream of. Making people want the love we have when they see us. I love ya, I want ya, girl, I really need ya. Is it real? Is it real? See, I don't want to question this. Real? Is it real? I think that's a definite. I thank God every day, cause yeah, she really heaven sent. See, God don't make mistakes. My baby's really evidence. Kisses on the cheek that I can't get enough of. You keep the smile on my face from sun up to sun up. I take you out on dates.